Good morning everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is May Bank Holiday, the 1st of May 2023, and today I'm headed to the Northern League Division 2 playoff final. It is Billingham Town versus Birtley Town. Now this game has the potential to be an absolute cracker. 244 goals between them in the league alone this season, but only one of them can take their place in Division 1 for next season. So without further ado, let's get into this. Let's head on up to Billingham. So I'm in Billingham about half an hour later than I should have been, thanks to Northern Rail being up to their usual tricks. All I can say to that is we're all on the weekends when I will be in mainland Europe, and if I'm not on the train I'm supposed to be, then it is my own fault. But anyway, going into this afternoon's playoff final, Billingham Town finished 4th in the Northern League Division 2 table, while Birtley finished 5th. Billingham Town this season scored 114 goals and conceded 59, whereas Birtley scored 130 and conceded 55. But yet Billingham Town finished one place above them and 6 points ahead of them. But I think this is going to be an exceptionally close final this afternoon. As I alluded to before I left the house, it really could be an absolute cracker. I think the main player on that pitch today that you've got to look out for is, of course, Birtley Town's Aidan Rutledge. Like, you look at the amount of goals that he has scored this season, and believe there's interest in him from the likes of South Shields and Spennymoor, who both of which, of course, are going to be in the National League North next season. So he's clearly got something about him. You've got to remember the likes of Macaulay Langstaff, Kedwin Scott, they've all played at Northern League level before and have gone on to do some very good things. So is this a bit of a changing of the guard? Is he sort of next in line to go on and achieve those sorts of things? We'll wait and see, but obviously it would, irrespective, it would be a massive step up. But of course, irrespective of whether he's at Birtley next season or not, he's got a job to do for his team today. Of course, we saw Billingham Town 10 days ago, was it, of course, in the derby against Sinners, in which they absolutely took them apart. And this game is incredibly close to call today, in my opinion, but all the same, I'm really looking forward to it. Let's head on down to Bedford Terrace and find out how it all unfolds. So the team's warming up. Birtley are in the far distance, of course, going to be in their usual green and white. And Billingham Town are getting ready just down here, of course, going to be in their traditional blue. And it is absolutely thumping it down. It's pretty cold as well, but at least Greta's getting a bit of money to spout a few things on TV. Yeah. Anyway, I will see you when the players are coming out of the tour. Tell you what, it's some crowd here today.
Won't be here for the Tuesday game against Wrexham. Won't be here for the Tuesday game against Wrexham.
I'm underway.
Protected. Come on.
Oh.
A ball. Come on, this way, yeah?
You get a shot off the Oh, save! Offside. let off of Billingham Town. Oh! 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 Oh!
Should have chipped him.
That's it. Oh!
Comes the game so far. Come on.
Oh, oh, let's go, no! What a horrible thing to happen to you in a playoff final, right on half time as well. Half time, Billingham Town 0, Birtley Town 1. That is a horrible thing to happen to you right at half time. I really do feel for Billingham Town goalkeeper there. I think the deflection just totally sort of bamboozled him a little bit. I mean, it's been an odd half really. I think Birtley started better, and I think what has to be said is their attacking play has been a bit better than Billingham Town's, but as the half was drawing to a close, I think Billingham Town were starting to get on top for a little bit, and I think if it had been 0-0 at half time, I think they would have been fairly content with that, and I think they would have sort of looked to have continued their momentum into the second half. But it's going to be a very, very interesting second half now. Like, obviously Billingham Town are going to have to go for it. I mean, it is literally 45 minutes to save their season. Birtley, you'd imagine, for large spells will sort of be hanging on a bit and might just look to hit Billingham Town on the break. But obviously now they'll be desperate that it's not them that do something that sort of leads to Billingham Town scoring. So it is extremely tight. I mean, it's not been the classic that I think many people were expecting, or at least hoping for, but maybe in a way, like, I may have sort of set my own expectations for this game a bit too high. It is, at the end of the day, a playoff final. Tensions are naturally high, but as it is 1-0 to Birtley. It'll be interesting to see if they can see this out.
Billingham, what?
There's 4th against 5th.
Oh, is it?
Oh! Is this a chance?
Oh.
It's in! Not that long ago, Birtley hit the post, wasn't it? Chance! Oh!
Get it.
Oh, save! Oh!
Oh, he emptied up because nobody was coming in to help him, was there?
Oh, saved! It's gone in! Good turnaround.
been a bit better team before, right?
Oh!
This is what you'd spend getting to Leeds and Bradford.
Corner ball. It's in! Oh! Oh!
I did double on Easter Monday instead, red card.
So at least a couple of minutes now into added time. I'm not sure how much was added on or anything like that, but yeah, it looks like we may be heading to penalties. Possibly the last chance of the game. Nah. There we go. End of 90 minutes, Billingham Town 2, Birtley Town 2, penalties to decide who goes into Division 1. My God, this is tense. Even I'm getting nervous now, obviously, so I don't even support either side. So yeah, let's find out who is going up to Division 1. So it's going to be Billingham Town to go first. Good penalty that. Yeah. Sudden death now. Match point Birtley. No. This for promotion to Division 1 for Birtley. He's done it. Birtley are going up. That's just a contrast to the playoffs here. Billingham Town was so close as well. Full-time Billingham Town 2, Birtley Town 2, with Birtley Town winning 5-4 on penalties. That just totally summed the playoffs up, and I think when it comes to the playoffs, there's always more heartbreak than what there is joy. You think just how devastated Billingham Town must be feeling just now, and I'm gutted for them, I must say, because I think in the second half they played really well. They did so well to turn the game around and what have you, but ultimately on the day it wasn't meant to be for them. But congratulations to Birtley. You could see exactly what it meant to them, and I imagine it's going to be some party up in Birtley tonight. And there's some really good people at that club that thoroughly deserve it. So to them, once again, congratulations. I really hope you enjoy your night. A lot to unpack with that game. I think the first half it was pretty tense, both teams pretty much cancelled each other out, but Birtley managed to get the noses in front right in half time. But Billingham Town, to the credit, really applied the pressure to them on some in the second half, and it told. They got the equaliser, and from there the momentum was with them. They managed to get themselves 2-1 up, and I think if they'd gone 3-1 up, then that would have killed the game off. But Birtley managed to get a corner, committed a lot of bodies forward, and snatched an equaliser. And those last few minutes, the game went back to pretty much what it was for most of the first half, where the two teams cancel each other out a little bit, and eventually it was pretty destined to go to penalties. And from there there's some really good penalties in that shootout. But one thing you must say is I really hope that the lad that stepped up and had his saved is okay. I hope he doesn't get himself too down, because at the end of the day it takes a lot of guts to step up in a penalty shootout, especially in one with that's in a playoff final with so much riding on it. So once again, commiserations to Billingham Town. I think they'll come back stronger next season. I think they'll be right up there challenging for the league. They've got some very good players. You've got to remember as well, they had a very, very tough start to the season in such horrible circumstances, with the newly appointed manager passing away and what have you. It's like this year's been pretty tough on them, and that was a pretty cruel way for it all to come to an end. But as I say, congratulations to Birtley. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they can do in Division 1 next season. I mean, if you're scoring 130 goals in 40 games, then you've clearly got something about you, and they're going to go up there, and I don't think anyone can underestimate them, really. I think they'll prove to be a tough game for just about everyone they play. So that is that for this video, and I'll be back on Wednesday night with the Durham Challenge Cup final between Hebburn Town and Spennymoor Town. It's being played at the Stadium of Light, so looking forward to that one. Until then, cheers, take care, cheers for watching, and I'll see you later.